Crush the mission. Crush the mission.
One, two. There we go.
Hello.
What?
Every single time that bash the bishop fucking gets me. I forget about it.
We'll get on the shit.
Nice.
If I can get, well, I'll get Brian to me on. Bash the
As
bishop.
long as I get get one for free because it's my saying.
So you'll make me pay for it.
Mm-hmm. I'm a Yorkshireman.
Even...
I won't pay an extra 130 to come up to see you. You know what I'm saying?
Anyway, good evening and welcome to the How We Would Book brand new series show. It was Josh's idea.
Yay.
Oh, great. Nice one, Josh. Cheers, mate.
Okay, bye.
See you.
Well, no, it was kind of my idea because I know how Josh thinks. Because he writes down, he doesn't trust the internet, so he writes down every result of every pay-per-view.
Well, yeah, would you trust the internet?
Pretty much.
I mean,
So he's picked a very shit one to start off with, and it's Royal Rumble 2015. I'll let you explain the. Well, first off, Josh will explain the pay-per-view.
So it's the Royal Rumble 2015.
In detail.
It's the one where Roman wins. That's all we need to know.
Where was it?
It was in Blackpool, Tennessee.
It was at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia.
There we go.
In front of the home ECW crowd.
Mm-hmm.
I think there was 6 matches.
I'll get the card up on here.
And I'm including the pre-show from that.
Oh, fuck. We're not... Right. Are we including the pre-show?
Pre-show is still a card.
Well, what was the pre-show?
The pre-show was the Kid and Cesaro first in New Day.
The New
Like
Day.
If you include that, there was 6 matches on the card.
Jesus, how lame.
Yeah, 6.
So does that mean, right, is this the one before Women's Royal Rumble?
3 years before it.
No, two before was 2017. Was it
2018.
2018. So the idea of this is, so we go through the original card and talk how shit it was or what you thought was good, whatever. And then we go back through it again and what we would have done better. That's the idea.
Right, I get you now.
So
the rule is
anything we do will be better.
The rule is you can only pick members from the WWE roster in 2015 when the pay-per-view.
So I have to now Google that.
But
well,
so
from your knowledge,
you know how you've got obviously for a Rumble you can have surprise entrants, but it has to be logical ones.
Yes.
You can't have Yokozuna
because he's dead.
I mean, why not?
Because he's not there.
Dead.
But that's not fair. I wanted Yokozuna to come in and win it instead of fucking what's it? So I can't have Owen Hart to win it instead of Roman Reigns.
No, because he was dead at the time.
Anywho, I'll shut up now. So,
Right,
does that include, right? I've got to ask before we start because I don't want to get
Mhm.
into trouble. Does this include any promotion at the time? So, WCW
No.
and
No, so
WA.
you'll have so pretty much just book it with the roster that they've got at the time that they had. And if you haven't surprised people for the Rumble match, it has to be like a logical one that would have returned.
So the idea is you book the show as if you were Vince in 2015, but better.
I mean, that's
Okay.
easy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right. That's bringing up the fucking game. I don't want the game.
We're 6 minutes in and silence on so.
What? I haven't swore at once. Don't know what you're chatting shit for.
Before?
Man, chat shit. I haven't sworn once, you dickhead.
I don't know what he's talking about. Louis swore before you, anyways.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Right.
Yeah.
So
You can't BS a BS.
the first match was the pre-show, which Josh wants to
Yes.
include because he very likes it very much.
It's technically part of the card still, so
It's a pre-show match. Pre-show.
Damn,
On
dude,
main
there
card,
were some
three.
great players in this. Oh, dodgy Kane though. Jesus.
Well, we'll go to Josh first as he's the expert. So, what do you think?
So what? I watched it and I really enjoyed it actually. So I would put that on the main card.
And you would replace which match on the main card?
I would have replaced it with, well, with the ones that they put on. I would have replaced it with the Divas.
Dang. Straight in. First match.
Straight
Rip
in
off
there.
the fucking Divas. Wow.
Out of all the matches, that one was the worst.
Well,
And I
let me
have
see,
a verified
from the
source that
top.
Louis can back up with this that hated it as well.
Yeah, but
I
we
can.
hated it for a different reason.
My complaint about the pay-per-view is literally you had Road Dogg, you had the Outlaws versus the Ascension first match on, then you had that Divas match, which was another tag match, then you had another tag match after that.
And then Triple Threat,
The
and
Triple
then
Threat.
literally no singles.
So basically, it was started the pre-show off on a high, you brought it down with Road Dogg match, brought it down again, and then you brought it down again, and you bring it back up match 5, and then you brought it all the way back down at match 6.
Yeah, I've literally in my head, I've literally got a full plan of like what I would have done for the first 3 matches. So
Mm.
actually, no, I don't think I would have put the match on the pre-show. I wouldn't have put a pre-show match. I would have just like put all 6 in the card.
Can I ask
Why
why was Adam Rose out for this match?
It was before. It was like the start of him turning heel with the bunny.
I forgot about the bunny. Not the bunny you're thinking of, Simon. Not that one. A different one. I didn't watch the match, so I can't
What
comment.
you're on about, mate.
The bunny from BW.
It thinks I'm dumb. I'm literally going like this. I don't know what you're on about.
Right. That was match 2.
Yes.
But sorry, match 1 on the main card but the opener for the show. The Ascension versus the New Age Outlaws.
So it wasn't a bad match. It just
I thought it was
shouldn't have. It just shouldn't have been a match.
Billy got the hot tag. Did a couple
It
of
shouldn't have
things.
been a match because think about it, right? You've got Billy and Road Dogg past the prime.
Legends.
Why have them face an up and coming team when you can have them like sort of in the? They can be in the Rumble. You have Ascension beat a verified team on the roster at the time. There you go, sorted.
Yes.
Because if you
well,
beat
yeah.
if you beat people past the prime, then what's the point in you beating them?
Wasn't this like match made like a week before the pay per view as well? 'Cause it was the
Made on the
reunion.
Raw, yeah, because it was the appreciation night.
So it was like, oh, I've got 5 matches. I'll stick a 6th one on mine now.
Because when I watched it, Billy Gunn had not lost a step.
Mm.
The
To be
whole
fair,
time
he
he was in
hasn't,
the
no.
match, he literally had the whole match.
Just it pissed us off when Billy got the hot tag. He did a couple of shit, did a little shine, got cut off straight away, and it was straight to the finish.
Yeah.
So basic. I didn't believe. I wasn't convinced.
It's
I wasn't
Yeah.
invested.
talented
Yeah.
roster here, and to think they've let half of them go is unbelievable.
For Jade Cargill, who we'll talk about tomorrow night.
I mean, don't even get me started.
Is that your rant this week then?
Don't even get me started. They brought back her. Now I can't work with anyone safely, Jax. Got rid of talent like Emma and others. I can't think off the top of my head right now. But
They got rid of Dolph.
Dolph, who's been there since fucking WWE became WWE, essentially. Dana Brooke could, that's just another name I can think of. Just bring Nia Jax back and then bring in Jade and then make a massive thing of it. You know what I mean? It's like, why? Don't get me started. I'm just going to shut up because I know this is a family-friendly sort of show.
We've passed
It's
the 10
over
minute
10
mark,
minutes,
so
so
you're
you're
fine.
fine.
Well, yeah. No, not happy.
So I would have had the Ascension go against, say, Los Matadores, because they were in booked on the show.
What would you
Have
make
them
of
beat
it?
them.
Is the Wyatt family a thing back here? Back
Yes.
then?
Yes.
Right, so
Well,
why didn't they...
Kinda.
Well, sort of.
See, I'm not old, I'm trying to remember it.
They'd broken up and they hadn't come back again, like at this point.
Right, okay. But they had Tommy Dreamer on the... Oh, man. Sorry, I'm just reading through some of these people, what were on show, just trying to refresh my brain.
Fine. It's fine.
Kevin Nash, Kane with the dodgy red mask. I don't like that mask. I prefer the, old style red and black.
4-6.
Should have done that, but in a red and black style.
Six,
If they wanted
do you not mean 98? Maybe.
No, I mean Ruthless Aggression. I like that one.
Oh, like the 2002 one.
Yeah, I like that one. That's my favourite version of Kane. Just the bald Kane.
No, first version of Kane when he come out with red and black.
I like Blue
best
Kane.
Yeah, Blue Kane were cool.
Blue Pain.
Blue Pain now.
Talking of Blue Pants. She was on the roster then.
Yes, she was.
I don't remember.
Because she was
Because she were on
NXT,
NXT.
I didn't watch NXT.
we know
Exactly,
that.
that's what I'm saying.
And
Right,
NXT even when it's now.
Yeah.
He's only started
Anyway.
to watch NXT because Beckett's champion.
I would sat and watched NXT.
He didn't even watch NXT when it was black and gold.
Yeah.
Black
I
and
watched-
gold.
I watched the War Games and that was it.
Yeah, to be fair, that's all a decent thing to come out of NXT. Other than,
Rhea Ripley,
Four.
Raquel Rodriguez,
4 horsewomen.
4 Horsewomen.
You know, no decent's ever come from NXT, Louis, at all, mate. Mandy Rose, toxic. What's it? I'll just
Toxic
shut up.
attraction.
Yeah, you didn't. No one commented on that other than Tommy and chat as well. That was another idea we could have done.
What thing?
Have a look in
The-
Twitter,
the-
18
the-
plus one.
In the 18 plus one. If you talk about
Wicked
that
ideas.
show, you're being a different channel, dear.
No, under this show, under this banner.
No, definitely not. Match 2, Usos defending the tag championships against Miz and Mizdow. Mizdow, that was the highlight of the match. It was better than the first match, but still, I would have moved this tag match for later on in the card.
Why so many tag matches?
That's what I said when I was watching.
I enjoyed it, but I would have put, like, say, like Golden Stardust or something, or somebody in the match. Because then, because the way I was thinking of it, you're building towards the feud that you got Mania. You had Miz and Mizdow splitting up. You could have kept that for the Rumble. Golden Stardust had that thing in the Rumble anyways. So have them lose miscommunication, same thing.
When was Golden Truth a thing?
2016.
Also late. All right. Aye. I don't know if
Or
Simon
you could
seen
even
it.
have the prime time players, because Darren Young was doing out.
Until he was with Bob Backlund like in 2017.
What are you saying about me then?
Have you watched this match?
No. Listen, I'm not being funny, but I can't remember this Royal Rumble whatsoever.
Don't remember this Rumble.
No.
In two shows' time, we're doing SummerSlam 92.
That one I might be able to remember.
Don't worry, I'm doing my research. I'm watching them beforehand.
That's what we do. Do Fastlane next week, and then there's SummerSlam 92 the week after.
So far, though, these matches you've mentioned don't sound appetizing to me whatsoever.
I mean, the two tag matches.
After the next one, the next one, the fourth one will. So don't worry.
So, as
I'm guessing
Josh
that's
quoted,
when women are involved.
No.
All right, okay.
So, as Josh quoted, this is the piss break match. Bella
See, you have
Twins.
Paige, Bella Twins on there.
The-
Natalia,
Natalia.
Naomi,
Yes, but
Peyton
It
Royce,
was shit. It was shit.
Liv Morgan. Bring them up.
Libby, am I allowed to say it?
Yes.
The Bellas can't wrestle.
They can't. I'll give you
No,
that.
they can't. Not well.
They can't. They were just there to make up numbers.
Sexist pig.
Don't you start, Mr. Racism,
Hey,
from last stream.
remember the last time? Yeah,
Yeah, thought so.
I'm going to say no. They
Mr.
can't wrestle.
Racism.
Plus,
No.
Brie is dangerous.
I had them on my list. On my draft. It's fine.
See, you had the Iconics as well. That stack of women's talent on this just from 2015. There's AJ Lee, Alexa Bliss, put my teeth back in, Alicia Fox, Aliyah, Oscar, Bailey, Becky Lynch, Billie Kay, Blue Pants, as you're all know now as Liv. What's she called again?
Morgan.
No,
No,
Blue
Blue Pants does not live for them.
it's they're on fucking.
I don't know who she is.
Yeah, you do. It's her. Leva Bates,
Who?
librarian.
You
Oh,
just
yes.
watch
No,
AEW.
no, yes. I know who she is, though.
God.
I do
Cameron,
because I watched Dark, so I know who she is.
Dana Brooke,
I know who Cameron is.
Charlotte.
Cameron.
Not quite remember this chick. Who's she? Dasha Gonzalez. She's on AEW.
Raquel
at least.
Gonzalez.
No, Dasha.
Oh. Oh, yeah. No, no. I'm thinking of Rodriguez in there because she changed her last name, that's why.
See, for this match, I wouldn't have had it as a tag. I would have had it as like a triple threat or a fatal four-way for the title.
I've got that Paige and Natalia against the Bella Twins. Right?
Paige Natalia versus Nikki, or have all four in the fatal four-way. There you go. Have a title match. Because what's the point in having one title defended at one of the biggest pay-per-views?
Wait, that was her name beforehand. Eden Styles.
Brandy Rhodes.
Yep. Sorry, even that would have been entertaining.
But this match was shit.
Yeah.
With Shield a thing here.
Like,
They're broken up.
trying to remember the
Well,
spot.
Seth did.
I've had a new move as well. I want to try and train as well.
Oh, for God's sake.
Billy Gunn's Tilt the World Slam.
I was gonna say, if you said what I was saying yesterday.
Scissors.
Yeah, I wanted to do the Total World as well, but I need somebody that can. I think I can get. I think I can get that. To be fair,
You can get me up for the running power
I
slam.
bet
so
you
we can
could.
try the-
We keep it.
yeah, I
PG,
can definitely
boys.
hit the Total World Slam, but it just needs to make sure. I need to make sure that you twist.
Keep it.
Well, it's just you're getting them up for like a scoop slam, and all you're doing is going.
Boys, keep it rated. You know. Come on.
We're
back
talking
to
as
the-
workers here.
As long as you don't steal the one and only, that's fine.
I don't know what that is. So,
Google it.
Cobra Clutch Slam.
oh yeah, I do the Cobra Clutch, but I don't do the slam.
King
Yeah,
Barrett,
because
Kevin
I'm doing
Owens. Fucking hell, these are some quality stars back in there, man.
But this match was shit.
Yeah, I would have had it a fatal four-way or a triple threat for the title. Made more sense.
Can you
And
move
then-
them up, like from NXT, by the way?
Yeah,
Yeah,
if they were
like,
around
if
at
you
the
wanted
time.
to, if you wanted to use some, like say like Charlotte or somebody.
I can't stand Charlotte, but I'd have Charlotte, Becky, Bailey, and fuck's sake. My mind's gone blank again. Four
That
ass
was-
women against each other, basically.
This was the fifth
Sasha.
match. Lesnar and Lesnar defeating Rollins and Cena triple threat for the title. My one complaint with this match is there was too many German suplexes.
But that's the whole point of Lesnar.
Yes,
though.
but did you see the way the guys bumped off the Germans
Yeah. Well,
on
when
the shoulders?
when I was watching it, the other guy who was watching it as well, he was saying that it wasn't just Lesnar, it was Seth sometimes Seth and John were bottling it,
hmm Yes,
so
yes,
it's their fault for not taking it how they should.
the double AA that would have sucked as well.
I mean, to be fair, at least Big Show wasn't in this match with Brock Lesnar because he would have actually taken an AA.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a big show.
big shit.
Big show tonight.
I wouldn't have changed this match. It was a great match. I really enjoyed it.
I wouldn't have either. And keep the referees on because the referee's good.
I don't know who refereed it, but
Mike Chioda.
Ah.
The one that got fired for no fucking reason. And my favourite referee.
they fire a load of people for no reason.
2 minutes, boys.
Need bother. And this was match.
It was the
number... I'm going off Wiki here.
So are we going to do it from number 1 to 30?
No. Just spots in that match that you liked or didn't like.
Well, I would have had Miz go to number 20.
I would have
Gets
had Miz
eliminated.
down in longer.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Like, so you have Miz gets eliminated, number 20.
Mhm.
Miz now comes out. Miz does exactly what he did. Tries to steal the spot,
Mhm.
doesn't work. Gets shoved off the apron. Sandow goes in, does a bit longer. Miz comes out and berates him because he cost him the spot.
Mhm.
So that leads to that. Golden Stardust, that literally, if you have the tag team title match, that leads to that as well. So that works out for that.
Mhm.
What else?
Have Ryback win it.
No.
No.
His shine in the match was shit.
Louis, him in general is shit.
Oh yeah, it's shit.
Have X-Pac. X-Pac
Well,
win it.
If I come-
Well, he was on Raw the week before, so
See, I would have, like I said, I would have had Billy Gunn in the Rumble. I would have put Devon Dudley in the Rumble as well, if you could have get, if they could have gotten him, because literally, if you have Bubba, you might as well have Devon.
Yeah.
it's not the same with
Well,
Truth.
It makes sense.
Have Stardust win it or Sting.
Sting wasn't in the Rumble, was he?
They need to win it though. That's the thing.
Well, Stardust.
Well,
Or
did Batista
Goldust.
right? And I saw the same Rumble, but did Batista need to win it the year before?
No, but it's Vince.
I know.
No, I didn't need to win it, but if it's the one I think it is, wasn't that the whole point where we go like that and fucking splits up the thingamajiggy Revolution?
2014. You're thinking of
2014.
2005.
Oh, I don't know. I'm done. Yeah, listen, you're forgetting. I forgot. I didn't watch wrestling for a big chunk, and I mean a massive chunk. I just fell out of it. I got bored.
Mhm.
I was
Well,
done.
we'll do some pay-per-views back in the Attitude Era sometime.
Yeah, don't worry. I've got a few like all these picked out. I've got one that I've told Louis about, and he's not. He didn't like when I made the comment.
No.
Which one?
So I was on about doing a one with the fabulous.
I'll put it in
Russo.
I'll put one in the private chat like you wanted to do.
I know what we could. Oh God, no! Please, no.
No, but he wants because there was once he told us that he doesn't know who Raymond.
I know who the
Shock
Mountie is.
Russo is,
I know who the Mounties are.
but he didn't know Shock Russo. So
Yikes.
we need to do one with the Russo brothers, so we can see if we can tell the difference.
Yikes! I mean, he calls himself a wrestling fan, and he don't know.
Yes, I am.
Oh yeah,
So-
massive.
So who's the Reaper Man?
Mick Gray.
No.
You not see that
And-
photo?
And that, lads, concludes tonight's show until further notice, so we can educate Louis on wrestling. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, click all the likes and
Fuck
the
off.
bells, whistles, and that's it.
See,
Fucking
I-
hell.
I don't think anybody could have logically won this Rumble. Like, Ziggler. Like, momentum-wise, Ambrose, but, like, who else?
Who got the biggest pop?
Yeah, Rusev could.
I would have had
Why not
Boogeyman
give it
and Ranger
Rusev?
as well.
The
Why
Boogeyman
not
Brit-
give it Boogeyman?
Boogeyman main event Mania against Lesnar.
Aye, that would have been
Sick-
mint.
be a
Think
sick
of the
match,
mind
that.
games. Think of the mind games he would have played on Lesnar, though. Bit
Here you
like
go, I'll
Bray.
trade you
Right,
a
think
worm
about
for a
it, right?
German suplex.
Think about it, right, logically, for 1 minute. Just hear me out. Hear my defense for this idea of mine. Think Bray Wyatt as the Fiend and all the mind games he played with all the wrestlers leading up to their matches, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Boogeyman was before his time. Boogeyman could have done that with Brock Lesnar, won the title, and then lose it to someone daft. Like fucking, I don't know.
Fandango.
Yeah.
Side note.
Well,
Simon, I've
the
got
point
show-
of
I've got
it.
the show that you missed as well on record if you want to watch it.
Oh, send it.
Well, after the stream, you can watch the first half.
No, you send it fucking via, I'll do
It's
it.
5 parts.
I don't care. Just send them all.
I forgot.
I'll watch it. man. So yeah, think of the mind games he could have led up to WrestleMania against Brock.
But then instead of having Boogeyman, could you not have had Bray win it and Bray did the same thing with Brock?
Yeah, but that would have been way before his time because Bray's character came to life later on in the. Don't you think?
Well, yeah, the Fiend, but like he still did the mind games and he still got in people's head.
Yeah, but Boogeyman versus Brock Lesnar, it would have been a fun match to watch.
It'd have been over
Him
in,
just
like, 5
spitting
seconds.
worms at Brock and he's there just like, what the fuck's going on? You know, like,
It'd be
you know,
over in
like,
5 seconds.
you know, like that gif of John Travolta just going with his jacket over his arm going like that from Pulp Fiction. And it would have been that moment, you know what I mean?
Right, things you would change about the pay-per-view.
All of it. It would just shite in general to be fair. Like,
I would
So,
change Vince McMahon
Right,
being in
going
charge.
from the first match, what would you
Right.
change?
I'd have all title matches, barring obviously Royal Rumble. Have a massive Royal Rumble, but have someone daft like Nia Jax come in and win it, and
So,
just for
Phoenix.
shits and gigs. You know what I mean? But who were title holders back then? Like who were tag titles and NXT and all that?
Usos had tag titles.
And who were
IC was
the
Barrett. US was Rusev.
See Barrett versus Rusev would have been a better match.
Or have Barrett versus Ziggler and then the Rumble, they both appear in the Rumble because they both appeared at the end. So there you go. Have another title match.
Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
See, we could have booked miles better.
But yeah,
And-
literally,
Go on.
it's Vince. Like we can book better in our sleep.
Well, yeah, true. I still want to know why and how Nia Jax has come back and yet they're letting likes of fucking like Dana Brooke never got an actual fucking shot because
Well,
I think
that's
she
a-
could wrestle. You know
That's
what I
a
mean?
topic for tomorrow night. That's a topic for tomorrow
I'm
night.
done. I'm done with. You know, I think she's gonna win every superweight fucking title. Nia Jax. That's what you know at UFC. So they're building her up to get a fan base going. Oh man, I mean, I'm
Big
sorry.
Bunda Batty Nia Jax.
What? Who's that one on fucking AEW? Versus Nia Jax?
Oh,
Oh,
Nyla
Nyla
Rose.
No, is it Nyla Rose?
The first transgender.
Yeah. Them two would have been fucking perfect fight for each other. Them two.
Do you know what would be perfect? Do you remember when Ryback put on his Twitter, which company should I go to, and everybody said retire? Nia Jax,
Yes.
the same thing.
Yeah, that would have been perfect. But then Vincent comment, no, come back to WWE. I will give you the title this time.
I know it's not related, but am I the only one who likes Tony Storm's new gimmick?
No, I
No,
found
no.
the vignette funny.
The
I think it's
fucking-
fantastic.
It is mint. It is down to a
The,
T.
the vignette.
It's
With
the
Mint.
vignettes, aye.
The
It's the
backstage
Marilyn,
with
it's like the
Mint.
Marilyn Monroe, like shit.
Chin up.
fucking
Tits
tits
out
out.
and watch
And
for
watch
the
out for the
shoes.
Wait,
You
what?
know
What?
that's an idea from Paige. That you've got to. You know what I mean? Sorry.
I was tempted to buy the shirt, you know. I'm really tempted.
How much is it?
$29.99 or something.
Katie, I'm getting a t-shirt.
Aye.
Next
but I
stream,
love
got
It's
it on.
fantastic. If it comes in time, like I've just literally just bought professional wrestling boots for 180
Oh.
quid. So I mean,
2 seconds. What?
remember, chin up, tits out, and watch for the shoe.
It was just Renee's like reaction. It was just like,
I know.
what? Hey, wait, what are you doing? I told you to watch out for the shoe.
Watch for the shoe.
Watch out for the shoe.
I say Sire's. Nah. I'm just calling a Paige. I reckon Paige give her the idea for it.
I think she thought of the idea for the gimmick because like wouldn't it be in Paige?
That's
Hot
nah,
Well, no,
Paige.
no, what he's saying is Paige give her the idea to say
She
to say
gave us
that.
the idea to say that. That's what I'm saying. I mean, like she's.
You know when
I think she's behind the line, tits out, and
you know when
watch out for the shoe sort of thing.
Paige's gear was stolen apparently and it was on ringside.
Yeah.
I thought it was a work and like Tony Storm had taken it just for a storyline.
That would have been funny. That, to be fair, though.
I legit thought it was like a storyline thing. It was a work, so I didn't believe it
But-
at first. But
Whoever's got it, I want to know, right? What's the
Bates that
first
guy
thing
who cut
they
that
did?
tree down.
Edge
First
was
thing we did.
selling his last ring match gear.
Bailey sold her gear all the time.
Yeah, but if it's a wrestling fan who's got it, won't you just keep it and not say a word to anyone?
They'll make another flipping series of that. What's it? Long Lost Treasures.
Yeah. Hey,
Well,
ever
without
watch
top dollar.
that? You know, it's fucking.
I can't
brilliant.
find it. I can't find it to watch it.
Oh, bro, just watch the
I've wanted
snippets
to
on
watch
YouTube.
it. I want to watch the full episodes though.
Oh, some of them are brilliant. Mankind goes to this guy's house, and
Yes.
Mankind.
I've seen-
Why have I just called him Mankind? I've never called him
Foley.
Mankind. I've always called him Mick fucking Foley. Yeah.
But
Today
you
I've
have
called
now.
him Mankind. Ah! Anywho,
The one where
I was going again. Mick Foley
Foley.
goes to this guy's house, and this guy's like, "Oh my god, Mick, you're here," and it's like proper shell shocked, like any of us three would be. You know what I mean? And he's like, "Well, we've come to talk about this and this." He's like, "Yeah, but can you do me a favor? Sign this first," and he gives him a shirt. And he's like, "Yeah, I'll sign it." Signs it, and
I
then
seen
he
one- I
takes it
think it's,
downstairs.
I
my
seen something,
favorite
it's like-
one is the Goldberg one when Goldberg rocks up, look at the gloves, and not actually his gloves.
I was gonna say there's one I've seen. It's like I think it's like a lockup and it's Undertaker's old ring.
Yes.
like,
Yeah,
jacket.
yeah.
Ring
Like,
jacket
when he
and
goes,
purple
it's
coat
in
and all.
like what is it? It's like one of those things from what's the show
Silver
called?
Chalice.
Yes, like
Storage.
one of them lockups, and it's like
Yeah.
and it's all the old ones, and like, even the urn from like Barra.
Mm-hmm.
I
Did they
would
find the
honestly.
Phantom mask? Yes,
Yes, they did.
find-
He had
yeah.
it. He had it.
Mm.
He had it in what, like a storage container.
Mhm. It's just
Kane
trying
had
to think,
his
yeah.
masks up in attic.
Mhm.
It's brilliant to watch if you can get it.
Aye.
somehow.
I need to find
tell
where
you.
to watch it.
I tracked down Undertaker's, and then I tracked down a bit of Kane's. I didn't get to watch the full one of Kane's, but it is
Mhm.
really good and interesting to watch. But the Mick Foley ones are funny.
Imagine if
remember
Hacksaw went on it. It's got to a building yard. That's a 2x4, that's fine.
Would he also come out with a hamburger as well?
No, he'd have a heart attack again.
No, he would have that. Then have a hamburger.
Oh, yes, he would. Fuck's sake.
Jesus. But no,
Right.
It is brilliant. Anyway, things you would change, all of it. I'd bring up the four horsewomen versus
Mhm.
Paige, Natalia, and the Bella Twins. Why not? It'll be something different, something unique, something you're never going to see again. It'll be good, and that way you're introducing NXT into next generation of people to, pretty much, when they got stuck in Saudi Arabia and
Yeah.
H did what he did with NXT and brought all, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
That is pretty much what I would do in this situation. Because let's be honest, this card is just trash.
Yeah.
It is dire at the back end of it all. It's just shit. But I'd basically do what Triple H does and just bring NXT through and show them there's a different side to WWE.
In the Rumble, I would have put like Neville up. because Neville was ready. Sammy,
Mhm.
surprise entrant. Bring a few NXT instead of having like the likes of like Sin Cara, like those jobbers and that. Have NXT stars, let them have a mint and shine, and then
Yeah. Just show them off.
Tyson Kidd, he was in for like how long? Like 2 minutes, like about 4
It
minutes.
wasn't 2
Hasn't
minutes.
been longer.
It was longer than that.
I would have had Tyson Kidd longer. Tyson Kidd is mint in the ring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I.
I've
the
like a
kicks he
match.
gave to-
I've a like segment where like Rey Mysterio, fucking what's he called? Him with other mask on.
Sin Cara.
That's it. Him, Jason Kidd, all the high flyers basically, like Kofi Kingston. Have a segment in the Royal Rumble where they can just fight each other and show all these flippy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just to entertain a little bit in the Rumble.
What they could have done as well, you know, like so say you have like three NXT, so you got like Neville, you got Sammy, you've got somebody like Tyler Breeze.
KO.
Like what they didn't, have what they did in 2018, where you have them three guys stare down three legendary, like three current stars,
Mm-hmm.
and just be like, well, we're the new generation. We're going to show you what we can do.
Yeah.
Or have something like the John Cena when he came down first time and be like, I will take you on. I will win that title off you. You know what I mean? Sort of thing. Like,
yeah.
Even though he's in his fucking old gym gear, it's like, I'll destroy you. You know what I mean? Something like that.
From the gym. I didn't have time to get changed. Sorry.
But something like that, they could have done a lot more with it. I've just been looking at the roster back, and
Yeah.
the NXT roster is loaded with talent, which is now.
You got Finn Balor
gen.
as well.
That's what I'm saying. Demon Finn Balor, bring him against Bray, and then
Hideo
have
Itami.
them two, and Seth Rollins interfering to make it a interesting match, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It would have been them three working together would have been a brilliant fucking segment or match in general, but we never got to see it.
So I think what they did a couple of times, they did like a special NXT match on Raw in 2015, just to taste them, just to see what they were like.
Mhm.
Have that. Have literally like a special like NXT match to get people like, oh, this is what we're gonna see in the future. There we go.
Yeah, get them excited about it because they didn't really use NXT to its potential, in my opinion. Just like nowadays, they're not really using it properly.
No,
Although
it is
they
getting
are,
better than what it
but
has
it's getting
been
better and
since
better.
stuff
But,
over.
yeah, but what I mean is like they could have used it as look what else we've got on offer instead of just Raw and SmackDown. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
we've also got this alternative.
Yeah, like if you're not into your main stars and you want to see what's coming up in the future, here's a taste of this and put certain matches on. Like,
That's sort of a good reason like why AEW in that existed like at the time, because it's like now, because it's like, well, it's an alternative. You don't have to like one or the other. You can like both. It's a different view.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, I missed the hardcore matches, so I'd have a hardcore match between someone in there, just an actual hardcore match, not the fucking tornado tag fucking hardcore match with one fucking table. Don't even get me started on that one. That has bugged me so much since it did that. Honestly, that pissed me off more than anything else. I know the fact that Bray was a massive star, but Terry Funk, like, is a legend in his own right, and then is not only just a legend in his own right, he were an hardcore legend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So to disrespect his reputation like that, to have one table in a tornado tag, and then say, "Oh, it's a Terry Funk hardcore match." Where was the hardcore
I'll
aspect
tell
of
you
that?
what, Simon. I'll tell you what. You know how the next one you're on, we're gonna have SummerSlam.
Okay.
So one after SummerSlam, when you're on again, I'll make sure we have ECW One Night Stand.
Yeah!
Which one though? Because
Definitely.
there's a couple.
Fucking all of them.
2006.
Just put them all into one. Fucking ECW One Night Stands were fucking
December.
best
What was it,
part of
December.
fucking...
No.
That one.
all of ECW into one with mix of hardcore title. Just, yeah, brilliant. It would, like, to me, that's wrestling. Sandman versus Sabu and Sandman versus fucking Mick Foley. You know, some classic fucking fights. And they were actual fights, not just like, you know what I mean?
I can tell Simon's definitely like deathmatch kind of.
No, not deathmatch style though. That's the thing. There's too much in deathmatch. I'm talking hardcore
This one's
matches.
not over the top as much. It's not
Yeah.
John Moxley style.
He has 20 light tubes.
No, that's John Moxley.
Yeah, that's Moxley style. We're talking like genuinely hardcore matches where they use kendo sticks, fucking anything they could fucking find, twat him over head or over the back to be safer, you know, just saying. And then they actually genuinely like, ow, that fucking hurt, I'm going to get you back for that. Get back up, twat him, you know what I mean? Not talking over the top, smash fucking light tubes over your head or fucking pyrotechnics where you get smashed into flame and it goes off in your face sort of thing. None of that shit. That's over the top. We're talking an hardcore match where it's like fight anywhere falls effectively, but with weapons. You know, like old school hardcore
like what
matches.
they did in like the 2000s for the hardcore title and that.
Yeah, that's basically wrestling to me. You know what I mean? But obviously you need the non-violent side of it, like current gen. But I'm talking mix it up, have a bit of violence in there, you know what I mean?
But even when they did them, like the 2000 segments and that were hot, like Crash Holly, they did them, they had the weapons, they had bacon trays, everything. They even had like he was fighting in a ball pit in an amusement park.
Exactly, and it was entertaining. It was entertaining.
It's the scenarios that you wouldn't expect, but it's like, oh, that's actually quite cool.
Exactly, that's what I mean. Like, you know, I'm not talking like Bret Hart, Stone Cold style where they're just like, although that match, don't get me wrong, one of the best matches of WWE's history, in my opinion, where Stone Cold's blood's just fucking, you know, spewing everywhere. That was a brilliant match. It was violent. It was everything what I like, but at the same time, it was, for me, a bit over the top. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Whereas Mick Foley as the hardcore champion and then ECW in general, because I loved ECW, as you can kind of guess.
Really?
They wasn't over the top. They could sell it, and you know what I mean? And they still had the fights in between where it were normal fights, you know what I mean? Normal wrestling, high-flying shit, fucking, you know what I mean? But the tables, ladders, and chairs matches with Edge, Christian, and, you know, that sort of styling of matches, just brilliant. It were entertaining. You didn't know what was going to happen. You always were on edges like, oh, is he going to get hurt? Or, you know what I mean?
Well, see,
does that make sense? Or is it just me going off on a rant about how hardcore matches were miles better back in day than they are now?
Well, yeah, because now with them being PG, they don't do as much what they do because they're like, oh, we need to just like do like the simple stuff, and it's not the same.
No, because you don't get as much.
Yes, times change, but like you don't need to change it too much.
Like I understand why they stopped the bra and panties and actually started using them as wrestlers. I'm fully behind it. I fully understand it. Although for nostalgia value, bring one back every now and again. But that's just me being a pervert, I think, in my old age. But I get that. I understand that. It's moved on and you can't use them as basically sex objects. That's what they was using them as. Like Tori and Stacey, they wasn't the best wrestlers. but the bra and panties matches were funny as, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? I understand that. I'm fully behind that. But hardcore doesn't have to mean proper hardcore, like going hell to leather on each other. Just a bit of violence in there, like a bit, mix it up with a few chairs and going backstage and smashing into someone's locker room and spotting stuff in background, like, you know what I mean? Like the QR codes Bray had when they were coming back, scattered around, you know what I mean? Something like that they could do these days.
Like if you have a hardcore match nowadays, right? So say you have a hardcore match nowadays, R-Truth, they let you go backstage and like, oh, hi, Truth.
Yeah.
Because Truth can come up with something funny to say because it's Truth.
Yeah.
Like something like that, just be like, oh, hi. Hey, what are you doing bringing the camera back here?
Exactly. Like, you could have it and use it, but they don't. They just be like, right, we're having an hardcore match. You're allowed to use one table, one chair, and that's it.
Like,
Like
that's what it was like with us when we went to see WWE live.
Yes.
For Cody and Finn, they literally used one table. They used a couple chairs and a couple candlesticks. That was it.
That's what I mean. Like, it's just. Am I getting old? Am I getting too old to watch wrestling? Is that my
You're never too
thing?
old to
I
watch
don't know.
wrestling.
You know what I mean? You get where I'm coming from.
It's just that they're changing it, and it's more like not the same than what it used to. But that's what that's why it's different now.
I always rip into it because of Tommy just having a bit of banter with him, but the street fight between Mick Foley and Triple H, that was perfect level of hardcoreness. You know what I mean? It wasn't too much. It wasn't over the top. It was brilliant. And that's all I expect from an hardcore match. Something what's entertaining, involving everyone, everything, but not too over the top, if that makes sense.
So, Louis, if we have a hardcore match, you're going through thumbtacks. Yeah.
What about the hardcore match I had on the last show? Was that too over the top?
Do you want to know what Louis went? He got slammed on Prime.
Only thing you need to do with Prime is pour it down the fucking sink. It's disgusting.
It was empty.
And over the expensive
I was
bullshit.
supposed to go through a table as well, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, that never ended up happening because one of the guys had mucked up times and that and started miscommunications. So
Learn how to wrestle, bro. It's all about timing. All about keeping to a schedule. The referee should have knowledge to tell him on the sly. Just saying.
See,
no, I haven't spoken to Louis previously, Josh. I'm just. This is my own opinion, by the way.
No, but the thing is, right? It is hard to because we've got obviously our trainer who tells us time's catching up. It is hard to hear them while you're in the ring.
No, I fully understand that. I can get behind that.
Yeah, it is hard to hear in the ring, isn't it?
Hi, Jebs.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us. Only an hour and 9 minutes late, but thank you for joining us at last.
But yeah, Louis, when you refed, if you were trying to hear the communication between Lindsay and the ring, it's hard, isn't it? Because you're focused on getting around the ring and it's trying to look, but you don't want to make it too obvious.
Right. So in that situation, have you ever watched a TV show called Impractical Jokers?
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So why don't you get some of them earpieces and they can go right?
I'm sure
you know what I mean?
suggested that before.
I'm just saying that's how I would run it. I'm sure that's how they do it on WWE. Surely they have to do that.
They've got earpieces.
Yeah. I think that would be a good idea.
But then I think it's because Lindsay's literally right down there, so that's why it's probably not. But then it's just because obviously, like I said, I can't. If you're all doing stuff and I'm trying to concentrate on you, I can't literally just turn and be like, oh, now I've got to do this.
at the same time, the referee has to be like keeping an eye on the action and making sure that it's a safe spot. You know what I mean?
Hmm?
So I fully understand where Josh is coming from, but at the same time, I'm like, well, it's the referee's job to time that match how it's supposed to be. Also, in training, you're supposed to practice, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
in your head, you're like timing it yourself at the same time. Now, that's just, again, I'm an outsider looking in. I'm not a referee. I don't do wrestling, you know, outside talking about it or watching it. Not like you guys, you know what I mean? I'm not taking piss or out like that. I generally just think, as a referee, you've got to plan out each scenario, how it's supposed to happen. You're supposed to delegate it, and that's how it's supposed to work. If you can't hear what's the timing, you've got an in-ear piece, like, so no one can hardly hear it. See it, sorry. It's in your ear. Someone goes, right, get them to do the 3D death drop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or, you know what I mean? It's time to do this. Move them towards the end of the ring. You know what I mean? And you go down and, yeah, all right, you've got to move. Come on. You know what I mean? Sort of thing. That's how I see as wrestling referees should be doing it.
Communication.
See, one thing I got told is to make sure I've got like a watch or something on, so then to keep the timing. So they like say you've got 12 minutes, be like, right, so right. That's
and
it.
this as well.
2 minutes.
This is
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. Maybe it's like hard to like sort of watch one thing and then turn to see the other without it being obvious.
And that's what I'm saying. That's where these in-ear pieces would come in handy. And I mean, you don't have to get the big fucking microphone, you know, all hooked up. Just get like a AirPod, but smaller. Obviously, it's got to go in your ear so no one can see it, so they don't get what's going on. Just be like, right, yeah, move that bit, yeah, do this. You know what I mean? In the ear. Yeah, it might be a bit tight considering the space you guys do it in.
Well, you know how you were saying, like, obviously, like, checking on guys as well. So there was one Louis took a move. And
yes, the post.
I don't think he jumped enough. So he literally nearly on his neck.
The momentum of me and my opponent coming together and me jumping for the power slam, which then took him off balance, and then that caused me to go then he neck first through the power slam.
I literally ran to go and check him, but he got straight up and went straight to the next move. So I had to ask the other guy. I said, right, is he all right? He went, yeah, he said he's fine. I was like, right, slap him first.
That's why when I got up, I stumbled back like that, the rope, like to show that I'm selling and I'm still here. So, you know, I'm not
he
dead.
thinks he's in WWE already. I don't know. Like, that's why I sold it like this. Like, you know,
I'll work, man. I'm working on Saturday. Josh waiting next Saturday.
Anywho, Josh, James, even sorry, welcome to the stream. We are talking about booking our fantasy Royal Rumble, but the only thing is, you've got to pick stars from WWE from 2015. What was on the roster, what wasn't used. So we've established. I would basically do.
He heard your voice and he got bored, so he fucked off.
Probably. I'll take that as I'm never coming back on ever again then. Cheers, mate. Thanks.
Tomorrow night.
What time?
8 o'clock.
Fucking when football's on, you're having a giraffe, mate.
Okay.
Fucking Sunderland are playing. You should know you're number one fan.
No.
Well, Louis?
Don't watch Sunderland. Don't watch
Sunderland on
Sunderland.
Sky Sports one.
I have Champions League tickets. Why do I support Sunderland?
No, I have Champions League now. Now Newcastle's doing well.
Do you know what I mean? Championship.
Champions League. Simon's
I am in Championship. I don't care. Fucking, it's best place I've ever been. I hated the Premier League.
In the chat. Exclusive footage of Pep in Northumberland after last night's game.
He did have a massive tantrum, didn't
But you not known about this tree that fell down in Northumberland today?
No.
So the tree between Hadrian's Wall has been vandalised, like a 300-year-old tree.
Wow. So
It's
it was
not long
Petman.
enough.
It has, hasn't it? To be fair, it could do with that now. I'm running out of fucking paper.
It needed a little trim.
It was a 16-year-old kid or something that did it.
At least they're vandalising trees and not each other like that 15-year-old
Got
kid
the
in
point.
fucking London. I'm
Sycamore
not even. Ooh. What's wrong with a decent fight these days instead of using knives? Use your fisticuffs, man. Anyway, I'll shut up now. I've had my rant.
Oh, we're ending anyway right now. Well, final thoughts of the pay-per-view then?
Overall, it was shite, and
Yeah, they could have done way better, but they just didn't because everybody hated Roman because they kept trying to force him down off roads as usual.
so not new there then. Also, I would have had a surprising winner, someone stupid, someone like Sin Cara to go for
The
fucking
boogeyman.
lightweight title or something, or Boogeyman to go after fucking Brock, or Bray to do something. You know, I would have done.
I would have
Just for
gone Bray
entertainment.
or Rusev, to be honest.
You know, something what would have booked for the future, not, pardon me, not particularly WrestleMania neither. I mean, like something what would have been later on, so plant the seed at WrestleMania, have that fight first,
Yeah,
make it a really good fight, and then move it on like through the
to like
years. And,
SummerSlam.
yeah, have a proper fucking old school setup for it, and have a massive blowout. Not necessarily, bit like how they set up Drew McIntyre. Homecoming is going to do well at this, and then he loses.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Or Sami Zayn, it's his homecoming and he loses. Or Cody Rhodes
finish the story.
and he
No.
loses.
Yeah.
You know,
Jey
something
Uso.
like that.
And he loses.
You know, it's stupid how they're booking it, to be fair. It's long enough. He's had his reign. Pardon the pun.
Well, people are saying he's going to beat Hogan's. And then
If
he's
they do
gonna
that, they need shooting. A lot of them. I'm not being funny, but he doesn't draw no more. He isn't a draw like he used to be. Give someone like Cody, who's got a connection with the fans, or Drew, someone, even give it to KO or Sami Zayn, or, you know, give it to anyone other than pissing Roman Reigns. It's long enough. It's boring. Move on. He's done his fucking 1,000 days. Congrats.
The only thing I would do though is whoever beats them, if it has to be somebody who they've built up well, because if they don't build them up well, what is the point? And it makes Roman look weak when they're done for 3 years, and it makes those other people that he's beaten, like, it makes it pointless. He's beaten Cena, he's beaten like a load of people like that. Makes the whole point that he's beaten them all pointless.
But who are you going to pick?
Gunter.
Not a bad shout. It's been building and building.
You do Gunter, right? But then, if you do it, don't make him lose to somebody who Roman's already beat, because then that's pointless as well. Because if they can't beat Roman, why have they all of a sudden be able to beat Gunter?
So I'll give Nia Jax Gunter's title, because that's the only person who won't fucking... You know, she is a man, let's be honest.
Give her her own title.
What? I'm loose.
No,
Cannon
you're
and
fired.
Eh?
The You're Fired title.
I'd fire her in an instant. I won't even bring her back. I'd send her to TNA.
Your band championship.
Yeah. Just her and what's it, fighting it out. Oh wait, no.
You're unsafe.
I won't say what I was going to say there. You might want to end the stream before I say it.
Right. We'll end the stream there. Thanks for watching. We'll be back. Well, won't be. I can't remember who I've got down for who's next week.
It's
Who's on
me,
next week?
Tommy, and Connor. Next one.
You, Tommy, and Connor.
Who are
it's
you?
I am
Fastly
just the ref.
Fastly
No, I
next
said,
week.
who are you putting up with them two?
Oh
The
well.
week after, it's Simon, you, and Tommy.
Hold on, right? I'm not being rude or anything, Josh. Hear me out before you think I'll. But how come
Right.
Josh is getting all the limelight?
Because
Yeah. It's your fucking channel.
yes, because he's doing these shows because he's organising the pay-per-views and everything.
So, if that's the case, why isn't he where you are? He should
I'm on the
be
right side.
number one
When I'm
spot.
not here, when I'm not
Switch
here,
me. Switch me.
If he's the host of these shows, right? He should be number one.
that's better.
Not no
Anyway,
some Dylan fan.
Wow.
Yeah. So tomorrow, what time? 8:00.
8:00 tomorrow.
I'm gonna have to watch fucking Sunderland like this on my phone. Good card, right? Yeah! Oh! You know what I mean?
Right. Thanks for watching.
Bloody
Please,
hell.
please like, subscribe, all that crap. And we'll see us tomorrow night.
No. Do-do-do-do-do.